Hello there.
Oh, hey! Etiquette, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How is it going? I think I fixed Pretzel Rocks, because Pretzel Rocks is actually what I'm using for my music right now. And let me know if the music's too loud, too quiet, whatever. How is everybody's day going? Today... It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today, a little bit shorter than usual, but today we are going to be working on, designing, Woolington. So, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's not gonna work. Hang on. I have to manually switch the inputs. There's that. Let me go over here and check real quick, though. I'm curious about something. If I can change... Can I change what's actually playing or not? I mean, can I... Don't know if I can tell it to not post the bot message whenever a song changes. It doesn't look like it. Alright, that's fine. What is everybody up to today? Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. So, we gotta think about what exactly we're trying to do with this island, and I need to test a few things here real quick. Yep, that works. That's fine. Is there an undo? There is. That's good. Hey, Crystal Hair. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is it going? Yeah, see, so we can... Some stuff like that. Is the music too loud, guys? Is it good? How are you? I'm doing really good. Doing really good. Long time no see. I hope you are doing well. Trying to think about what we want to do for this island. So I have a couple options, and I think the prevailing thought would be music is great. Awesome. Thank you. I'm thinking that the idea of what I want to go with is... Yeah, so long time not see your love. Yeah. Thank you for that redemption, Falcon. Appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a really long time. So glad to be able to see you. Yeah, so today what we're gonna be doing is, like I said, this is the basic outline of the flattened Woolington Island, and I want to see if we can start getting some like layout ideas of what we want. So, hey, buddy, hello, welcome in, welcome in. See, what building options do we have? We have our houses here. So we're gonna have 1 house, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 houses, right? What hour is it in your country? It is now 1400, so 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What about you? If I remember correctly, you are in France, right? So that would be 1900 your time, I think, or 7 o'clock in the in the evening. There we go. So we have all our houses lined up. That's our house. Got 10 houses here. We are going to need to focus on as well. We're going to have our one of these, one of those. Yes, 915. Nice. Let's go. There we go. So we've got the Nook Shop, the Able Sisters. Got our campsite right there.
I try to remember.
And as well as resident services, we don't need to really worry about that. But French to real hour is 21:15. Nice, nice. Let's go. That's what I figured. I think you guys normally, I know a lot of countries in Europe primarily use a 24-hour format. All right, so this is the basic island shape that I've got. And what I need to do, what I want to do is start trying to figure out. So the zoom thing doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Odd. Hey, Gail. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is it going? Good morning from Hawaii. Nice. Cindy. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hey, Cindy. Thank you for the 5 biddies with the excited R2D2. How is it going, everybody? So today we're not technically playing Animal Crossing, but we are going to be working on designing Woolington and how it's going to look. That took long for the sound. Really? Oh, heck. I know my computer's lagging a little bit. And so that might be why. I don't know why. My computer's being a little spicy this morning. Yeah, of course, of course. Always gotta shut up, my friends. Let's go. It's the bidding ones. They take. Oh, really? I didn't realize that. So yeah. So basically, this is what the flattened Woolington Island looks like, and I'm trying to figure out what we want to do. I kind of want to do a sheep themed. Well, obviously sheep themed. My island is sheep themed. Woolington, right? I've got 8 sheep, 1 goat, and Dobie the wolf. And so my original idea had been to do, you know, some kind of archipelago style island where we would have water going through here, and then we would have like different islands basically going in and around all these other areas. That was my original thought, was to have something like that where we'd have little bridges going different directions and something like this and little spaces. I still kind of like that idea a lot. And like we could have like a lake, you know, and then just kind of, you know, kind of almost like Happy Home Paradise. Is this the Island Designer program? I've never used it. Yes, it is, actually. It is. And it is actually... it's all up terraforming. I love that with that moat in the middle. It is a lot of terraforming. Pretty much no matter what I'm doing is going to be a lot of terraforming. And so that's the idea. Something like, you know, this. Basically create a whole bunch of little islands. And that had been one of my ideas. And so each island could be its own theme. So we could have a farm up here. We could have like a little Japanese themed island of neighborhood right here with like 4 houses in it. You know, we could have like a little beach island over here, something like that. And the only thing that does is it does fragment the island a lot. And it will make it a bit harder to create a cohesive theme. And so, since I do have all sheep, it would kind of make sense to do like a farm core themed island. And that's where I'm still trying to figure out what I really want to do. And I'm leaning a little bit more towards, yeah, new bot. Yes, it is. It is Pretzel Rocks. It's an application that's playing the music. Yes, it is. It is. It's a really cool app that I found, and it integrates nicely with Twitch. It lets me, because I used to use a YouTube channel, Lo-Fi Girl, which is really good, but it's a little extra sleepy. Makes me super sleepy, and you can't skip the songs or anything like that. This allows me to be like full control, and it's really nice because it's Twitch safe as well as YouTube safe. So I won't have any copyright strikes or any copyright, you know, mute sections or anything like that. So I'm happy about that. Gonna have to lurk. Oh, okay, no worries, Cindy. I appreciate you coming in and lurking, and thank you for the biddies. I can appreciate it. So yeah, so like I said, I don't know. I like this idea, but we may. I might lean towards more farm core, and we'll go from there. Especially now that we do have the crops and stuff, I want to have an orchard, as well as I really want to have a nice place for vegetables to grow, stuff like that. But when you've got this blank slate, guys, it can be quite overwhelming to try and figure out what it is you want to do. The other thing is we do have 10 inclines and 10 bridges now, though, so we can create we could create, if we wanted, a pretty decent water network. So we could do that for sure. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to turn that up. There we go. So we can create a pretty decent water network. Oh. And if this crashes, I will be pretty sad about it, but I can at least take screenshots now and then. Yeah, how is everybody's Saturday going? What is everybody up to? Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Like I said, it'll be a bit of a shorter stream today. I'm probably going to stream for a couple hours. Even if I don't get this completed, which I probably won't, because it takes a lot of thinking to get this all set up. I do kind of like what I've got now, though. I do have it to where basically we've got a river up here. You're still having breakfast and doing laundry. Nice, nice. I need to do better about making breakfast before stream. So I think one of the things we'll do is we'll have, like we have now, we have some space around our plaza. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this, all right? Now we've got some space that we can decorate around the plaza, and we can put in potentially maybe a couple trees, as well as some furniture and some speakers and stuff like that to create some nice sound. All the way to the back. And then we could like round that corner off. Oop. Now the question is 6 units really wide enough? Or is it too wide? I don't want to take up too much space with just the plaza. I think 6 units wide would be big enough. You can put in a table, you can put in some chairs around them. You could have a table and chair over here, a little barbecue area over here. Can't really do anything with this space though. But it should be like just big enough that we can work with it. Unless we wanted to put railing, then we'd have to make it a little bit wider. But our next thing that we could do is we're going to put this back area up a little bit. So, oop. I know you guys talked about me doing an art stream at some point. I know this isn't quite what you guys probably had in mind, but just fill in this area nice and smooth, and then so we'll have, like we do now, we have a nice little area where our shops can go. Or do we want our shops down at the bottom level? Basically, we're gonna have a shop here. And the Able Sisters over here. This here, Plaza's just like right back here, so we can drag that right in on top of that. There we go, like that. Let's see if we can drag that back a smidge. Or you know, maybe we just don't do a moat around the plaza. Oh, wrong color. In fact, maybe we just don't do any of this at all. Oh, this is where it starts getting tricky because I don't know what I want to do. So I do like having a wall behind the plaza. Makes it a little bit cozy. If you have a wall back here, it just kind of envelops the back side of the plaza, right around the edges, just like that. And then we could have, let's make this 4 wide, like that. There we go. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, let's still keep the shops up a level. There we go. Hey, Matcha. Hello, welcome in. How is it going? I hope you are having a good day. We're just working on our island design. I might make this a little bit bigger though. Might make this a little bit bigger just so that way we can have a little bit more working space up here for our shop. So make that a little bit bigger. I'm not sure what my current plaza size is, but there we go. Something a little bit like that. Trying to stay cool in this heat, right? I know, it is absolutely baking today. It's 94 degrees outside. And I tell you what, it is not fun at all. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good otherwise. Just having some fun, and we're gonna see if I can figure out what I want to do with my island. I'm leaning towards a cottage core. Not cottage core, like a farm core island. I'm thinking about probably removing the whole moat system that I had going on. But one thing I do want to do, though, is I do want to figure out a nice like path for water. We're going to have some pretty big lakes in here. We are going to do that. And I want them to kind of meander in and about a little bit. So you know, one thing I am thinking, though, is we could actually build up one more layer back behind the shops a little bit, to encase them in. Yeah, that is super. Yeah, it is super hot here. So one thing I'm thinking is like maybe have the meandering river come around a bit like this. Something like that, maybe. And then we could have it come down, almost like the way that Nintendo does it. And then we could just have like a nice little thing like there. It would be cool to still create like a little island. Somewhere. All right, while we're working on this though, let's see if we can figure this out. So something we need a farm. And you guys have to forgive my writing because this is pretty awful, but not really a way to take notes. But we need a farm. What even is that? All right, we need a farm. We're gonna need an orchard. We're gonna need a place for flowers. I don't know what that's called. I don't know if it's just a flower farm. We'll need like some woods. Yeah, I think that's some of the stuff that we'll need to work with. Campsite. We'll need a... Oop, that's hidden up by the... Yeah, so we'll need a campsite. That also didn't work. All right. We'll just say it's camp. We need a camp. I kind of want to put my camp up in here. Is what I'd like to do. We'd like to have like camp up here and back here in the section up against these walls. Have this up a level. Now the question is where would we put houses and stuff. So gotta think about that. Matsu, thank you for that. Swedish chef, I love that. Man, you know, I would have thought I would have had some more inspiration for this, but it's kind of tricky what I want to do. So like I said, camp can go back here, so we can have two houses back here of a nice little wooded area. Let's make, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? Make a secondary level. Let's make a little wall right here. In fact, I know what I kind of want to do here. Let's just raise this area up a little bit. So we can fill this area in. A nice little ledge up here. And this can be like a water source. Let's just go ahead and fill this in a little bit. We're gonna have a lake. Have a nice big open lake house and a little wood. Oh, yes. I like this. I like this idea. We're gonna have a little lake area right up here. And then we're gonna have our camp. Oh. Now this is not really how this is meant to be, but you know what? We'll see. We're gonna have a camp that's gonna go right over here. Okay, I think that'll work. So we could have a house up here. We could have a little lake house, and so one of the things we can do, and we're gonna raise this up. Oh shoot, do we want to do that? Yeah, I guess we do. We do. All right. Dreamond, you could maybe visit for some. Oh, really? That would be pretty cool. So we can make this area pretty big. Something like that. This is kind of basically what I already had. But we're gonna try and make it a little bit different. And see if we can put this, actually we need this one to go all the way back to that back corner as much as we can. Help maximize on space. Yeah, I would definitely be open if you wanted to post it here or in the Discord. I would love to see some inspiration for some Animal Crossing houses. So the idea is, though, we're going to have basically a nice big old lake up here. This will be our main water source. Which will flow down and around. Something like that. Oh, I thought I might like to see the lake they made with some cool... Yeah, definitely. I won't be able to look at it today on stream, but maybe maybe next time, because then we'll be able... Because right now I can't really switch back to my Switch and pull up Animal Crossing, but I would definitely love to take a look at that off stream. As we can work on this again here in a little bit too in the future, and let's see, what else do we want to do? We'll raise up the campsite back here a little bit. Oh, that's a pathing, so... hang on. Why can't I overwrite that? What? I can't overwrite the rocks once... Oh, okay, well... hang on now. How do you erase the rock? There we go. There we go, okay. Erase the pathing that way. So we'll lift up the campsite area back here a little bit. Yes, I know. Website's using a lot of... Website's using a lot of energy. We're gonna have like a nice campsite area up here. Maybe not this big, but we'll have a nice little campsite. Comes up here. Oh, didn't mean to undo all that. Oh, all right. Just keep filling this in. So we can have a campsite thing up here-ish kind of thing. I'm gonna try and keep this kind of as natural looking as possible. Now, and then we'll have a few little things smattered in and back and up and around here. We can make a little thing right up here. So the idea is, though, is that we'll have a couple houses back up in here. This is going to take a little bit of reworking, but we'll have 2 houses and potentially even the campsite. So they want to go up here. We'll have a house up here with some trees. I don't know if I'll have my house up there by the lake. It would be kind of cool to have my house up there by the lake. But we'll have to think about it. Either way, it should fit. We may have to adjust this a little bit, make this a little bit bigger, so that we've got more of a place to walk. But having the house right on the shore of the lake would be kind of neat. We can have like a little fishing area, maybe. One thing I do want to do, though, one thing I really enjoy is always hiding Red's little thing a little bit, hiding his little secret beach, so we can like a little pathway that's like leading back to here. We'll create like a little smidgen of an island thing right here, and just kind of like make it to where you kind of have to like wind your way going in. But what we can do, though, is make it to where we can at least hop across these. So that'll take a little bit of work, but I think we can do that. We can probably just smidge it out just a little bit like that. There we go. There we go. See, like that. Then if you want to get to Red's little secret beach, then you got to go through here. And you can't directly see it, especially if we plant some trees and stuff right here. It'll help to hide it a little bit. Now I'm thinking about, we could put the farm, I think, like over here. We could blank out this whole section, this whole square right here. Should be enough to do a farm. I would want to mask out some lines, so I want at least to have a 3x3 grids for each of the crops. So if we said we wanted to draw a line from here. I don't know how big these grids are. Doesn't quite work, but we can make it work. And I know just what I want to do. So instead of water, we're gonna have, oh boy, that's getting kind of funky. What's going on here? We'll have a pathway in the middle. It's a little funky. It's a little funky. You know what? I think we're gonna erase that. Let's start this over. Let's try that again. There we go. We'll need some pathing though. So we're gonna have a path. We'll say stone path. Like that. That way we have free access to all the crops. And then we're going to go over to here. Back to our water section. There we go. So we're gonna have this nice little place, that way we can get some nice fresh water for all of our plants. Because then we could have, you know, basically a whole bunch of different crops that we can have in here. Like this can be our pumpkin section, tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, etc. Now the question is, though, would I want to spread them out a little bit? And I might actually want to do that. So let's go ahead and refill this in. We're gonna make this a pretty big area because I mean it's a farming island, so we got to have plenty of farmland. What I want to do, though, a nice little white border, water. Oop. Okay, like that. There we go. Yeah, what is... Oh, dang it. Wish this... Well, it's not giving me the message. Anyway, what is everybody up to today? Everyone's having a lovely day. There we go. Ah, it keeps doing that. There we go. Because even though it's going to be a farming island, I do want to make sure we've got plenty of water sources. Something like that. I would make a cool veggie... Yeah, that's the thing. That would be cool to have a veggie... Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to do, is this whole little area is going to be 4 patches each of a veggie garden, more or less. And so once we've done that, we can get out our little pathing thing again. And we'll have like a fence going all the way around all of this. And then we'll have somebody here whose house is basically in control of that farm. Is what I'm thinking. We'll have like a house right here. It does leave us with a lot of houses left, though. We're going to have a lot of houses. We're going to have to find something to do with. All right, so we've done... Basically, we've done the... We have an area for the camp. We have an area for a farm. Now we need an area for an orchard. The orchard, though, is a much bigger area that we're gonna have to consider. But let's see what we can do. And we may end up moving this a little bit this way, but we'll see. So I do kind of still like the fact that I had a little bit of a moat going around the outside of the plaza, but I don't know quite entirely how I feel about it. I don't know if it's really that much of a farm core thing. So I think we're just going to try and create more of a natural flowing landscape. And I think the best way to do that is going to be by having our river come down from this way. Now that's a bit of a chunky river, but we're gonna go and have this come down this way, like that. We'll have a bridge right here. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have a bridge right there. We'll have an incline. We'll like come up here, probably. We'll need to spread this out a little bit for our walking path. We're gonna have probably 2 inclines right here. Like that. And I still even haven't thought of a place where we're gonna put the museum. We gotta put the museum somewhere. I like the one thing I generally do with our museum is I generally try to create like a really nice open space for it. So that's 3. So we can have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more inclines. And we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more bridges. I generally like to have a bridge here. Just makes traversing these little areas a lot easier. So if we have 2 bridges, each of them right there and there, that helps us a good bit. So that means we now have 7 bridges and 7 inclines left to work with. Let's see though. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? So we'll go ahead and make our river a little bit bigger right here. Please do that. And we can do the same thing. I'm thinking that we'll have like another little spring thing right up here. That's Rock's playing a lot. It is playing a lot of music. That's the thing. The bot kind of adds a lot to the chat. So I don't know. I can't find a way to turn it off. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I can't really find a way to turn off the bot from... Yeah, you have to upgrade to premium Pretzel Rocks in order to turn off the bot, so... Let's see. What else do we want to do? So we can... I'm kind of feeling putting... I don't know. We still also even have 6 houses we gotta put somewhere. I would say, first of all, we need to make this a little bit bigger, our walking path area, and lead up to this bridge, like that. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. Well, first of all, I'm thinking I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my river. So I think, first of all, with the river, let's go ahead and make it a pretty chunky river. And We will have our water flow kind of meander like that. That doesn't look good at all. What if we have it move around? See, that just looks funky. I want the river to be big enough to where you can't really hop across it. And then, like I said, we'll have a water source like right here that feeds into this river. We'll have like a little water source thing that's going on right here. And a lot of this too will be able to, such a neat design. It really is, it really is. I'll take it for the hype, let's go. I would like a little bit of water here at the front of our, not this much, but a little bit of water. Up here at the front of our campsite. And then we could have like a little waterfall area. And so this will take... Ah, no, I actually like that. We can take a bridge. Maybe we could put a bridge right here. Like that. And then nice little bridge right there. One of these extra bridges. But see, then what we'll be able to do is we can have a nice little waterfall area, which I really like these waterfall areas. They're a lot of fun to craft. And see, so we can have some nice waterfall stuff going on there. See, we'll have some funky waterfalls. That's just like an approximation. Okay. Now, one thing we could do, we could have someone on the beach. I don't know which of my villagers would be a good beach villager, but I think something like that. You know, we could have someone down here. That's a possibility. And so then we'll have our waterfall coming off of here, and they'll be feeding a couple different things. Little pond right here. And feed off that way. And so we'll have it, I don't know if we should have it feed this way or not. But we can have like a little pond and a little pond. Because I do have to think about pathing, how we want to do the pathing on this island. We can take another bridge. And have one like right here as well. Something like that. We will need another incline. Come up here. To come up this way, go across. We can hop. That's good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Incline though. We need an incline, and we're gonna go with one like up here. And we'll put one up here somewhere that's gonna lead over to our campsite. And like I said, this is just super rough, super quick sketching out of ideas. Over the next few days, I'll probably start working on making it look a little bit better. So we have one little waterfall area up here. Now, we are going to need, like I said, we're going to need a place A for the museum and B, my house. Now, the museum is the last place we need, so Trying to think about where we could put this. We could put the museum like back here. So dead center with the island, although I guess dead center is not an option because the museum is in a even number wide. Is it now? No, the island isn't even number wide. The museum is not. All right, so that's going to make it kind of tricky. But we could have it roughly center, or we could put it off center somewhere completely. Question is where. Hey, Eclectic, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the sub. Let's go. How is it going? Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Sorry I didn't get a chance to play Among Us with you. No worries, no worries. I don't know if Madge is still playing it, but it would have been fun. That would have been fun. Yeah, I don't know if Madge will still be playing when we're done here, but I may hop back in. Like I said, I know it's gonna be probably about another hour, but oh, she wrapped up after 6 hours. Oh, heck. Oh, all right. Well, let's see. Yeah, super duper fun. Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun though playing Among Us with everybody. I had a lot of fun playing with you last night. It was a good time. Good time. But yeah, how's your Saturday going? I'm just trying to figure out what we're gonna be doing with my island. I would have streamed 2 playing Among Us, but I don't. The thing is, I didn't want to steal any of our viewers, so. Oh, Falcon, thank you for the 100 biddies. It's been going pretty good. Heck yeah, let's go. Close to a hype train. Yeah, it is sweltering hot here right now. It is sweltering hot. I'm trying to think about where I want to put my museum, though. Where do I want to put this? You know, this actually be a pretty cool place right up here. We could actually put it up here, and that would work pretty well, I think. We're gonna go ahead and readjust some of this a little bit. And so we're gonna leave this a really long little place back here, and we're gonna open this up and fill this area in. And Badoop. And see, so we'll be able to put the museum up here. Oh, nope, that's not the right color that I want. Right here. So if we can fill this in a little bit like that. And something like this a little bit. Like, go, like so. And we can smush the museum right back up there against that wall. And then we can have 2 inclines. Spread out like that. And spread out like that. There we go. So now we've got basically our inclines and we got our nice museum. That's gonna be makes the museum look a lot bigger when you have it up there. This may not work. We may have to tweak that a little bit, but we will need to make our little walking area a bit bigger. Cut this off a little bit. Go ahead and fill that in. So we're going to try and make it a little bit curved a little bit, and so we can kind of hide that little walking area. We'll have to clean that up, but could do a little bit. Something like that. Something like that. That's kind of funky. You can fill it in a little bit more. There we go. And that should help. All right, and then we gotta erase a little bit. This is actually a lot of fun, though. It's a lot of fun to. Oh dear, oh dear. Smush that over, smush that a bit. There we go, like that. Music is not, it is. It's really nice. I actually really like it. It's a free app that I found called Pretzel. And so usually when I was doing my lo-fi before, I was using Lo-Fi Girl, which is really good. was a YouTube channel, and this is nice though because it gives me the ability to pause it, skip to the next song, stuff like that. The only thing that's a little annoying is that the bot posts the name of the song, and since I'm not a paid member, I don't have the ability to turn the bot off, but you know, it's not that bad. Alright, so we're doing good so far. We're doing good. We've got a place for... Not bad. I actually like that the bot says it in case someone... Yeah, exactly. So it actually is a nice feature. So, yeah, we've got our museum's gonna be up here. We've got our little place for the secret cove. We've got a little lake place. And I have to keep taking screenshots of this just in case the webpage crashes, because I do remember that used to be a thing when I would use this. The app would crash sometimes. Alright, so... Alright. Let's think about what else we need to do. What's the decoration goal? So the decoration goal is kind of to have like a farm core theme island. A little bit is kind of what I'm going for, I think. Let's see, so we can smash this out a little bit. Bring that out so we'll have a nice little walking area. See, something like that. Oh, farm core. So yeah, I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping it works. I've never really done a single themed entire island, but hopefully it works. Hopefully it'll work. And so you can see I've got a little lake up here. I have some trees. We're gonna have our campsite over here. We have our farm. This is gonna be the straight up the actual farm. It's gonna have basically 4 grids of 4, separated by little water paths. Where, you know, we can grow the pumpkins, we can grow wheat, tomatoes, you know, potatoes, stuff like that. So I'm hoping it works. Make sure you have lots of pasture area if you've got livestock. Ooh, you know, I didn't think about that. I mean, we do have the 8 sheep, and 1 goat and then Dobie. I bet, actually, you know what? I didn't think about it. I'm probably gonna put Dobie up here by the lake house. He can go fishing. Yes. Gotta have some place to go fishing. But we'll see. Like I said, this is kind of a rough draft for now. I'm trying to think about what else do we want? So I need an orchard, the woods, and a pasture. I do like that. You used to have a goat farm when you were a kid. Oh, nice. What was that like? A barn. You're right, because we do have barns, don't we? Or we can build a barn. It was fun? Oh man, I bet. Alright, so we need to have a... Apple, why you be like this? I know this webpage is using a lot of significant energy. What the what? Yeah, as you can see, my computer's starting to lag a little bit. This webpage is using all of the energy. But never lean over to get anything when you have goat kids. They love to climb on anything and be given a piggyback. Oh no! That sounds heckin' cute. And I can see that being a little annoying though. But that sounds adorable though. I'm sure also things we add for goats. It gives them something to climb. Nice! Yeah, no, that's the thing. They like climbing. They like climbing anything and everything. Hay bales? Yes, you're right. So that's the thing. There would be a good idea to have a pasture somewhere. And I'm trying to think about where we could put it. This whole area actually would be a pretty decent area for a pasture, back behind the shops. We could have a nice big area for a pasture. That would work pretty well. Trying to think about what we want to do though. Oop. What if we smush this area in here a little bit, like that. We widen this area here a little bit, like that. And shed shelters so the animals can hide from the... Hey, hello there. Brian, hello, welcome in, welcome in. They don't even need walls, really? All right. How is it going, Brian? Welcome in, welcome in. We are working on trying to design a little bit of a layout for our farm, Woolington. So I'm good. How's Animal Crossing going? It's going really good, actually. Well, I guess you could argue we're not strictly playing Animal Crossing per se, but we're working on doodling out what kind of an island I want. I'm trying to think about where we would want the pasture. We could put the pasture. I still like the idea of the pasture being out here in the middle. So we'll leave this kind of open. We do need a place for like a flower farm. Oh, your son is watching and says hello? Well, hey! Hello, Brian's son. I hope you are having a good day. Hope you're having a good Saturday. How's your all Saturday going? So to make the pasture though, and this is going to be kind of funky, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oop. 2, 3, like that. That's basically how big our one clump of pasture trees is going to be. So then we're going to have, then we can have a house right here, like that, right? That's going to be Kurlos's house, and then it's going to go basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, oop. 3. Right there. There we go. That is good. We're about to go. You're about to go to a birthday party. Want to open a tab for you while we're busy. Oh, heck, I appreciate that. Thank you for coming in and lurking. And I hope that the birthday party is amazing. I hope it goes really well. Now, as much as I like having a house just for the farm and a house just for the orchard, we could really honestly, in theory, combine the two and have the orchard right here in front of the farm. And it might make more sense to do that, strictly speaking. If we were to bring these up to here. So how wide is this? This is... If you do an old barn for a house, I could probably be able to do that, because since we can now decorate the exterior of the houses, I could probably turn one of my villagers' houses into like a barn-looking thing. Some old farmhouses were repurposed barns. Yes! Yeah, so we can do that. I can try and make one of the villagers' houses look as much like a barn as we can. And we do have silos as an item, so we can put a silo right up next to a house. The silo's 2 units wide. I just gotta think about how we gotta do this, because this is it's gonna be a bit tough on the space, so I wish I could select and drag stuff, but I can't. How does that work, by the way? I like this a lot. For dairy farms, yes. So, because I want to have a fence area, I kind of want to have a little wall up here. Wait, cows like beer? I didn't know that. So we can technically have them up as close as this, so... Oh, see, this is where stuff starts getting tough. So if I want to have a house here, I know a farmer who gets given the leftover beer from a brewery, and they have the happiest cows in the area. Dang, I like the sound of that. So we can have these here. Basically about that close. That means we would be able to put a fence all the way around. It keeps everything kind of nice and neatly organized. Like, we might take this whole chunk and move it over a little bit this way. Probably a little smash, probably a little bit. But hey, if it makes them happy, that is a good thing. So we want to bring these all the way up. It's like the water's edge. Since, like I said, we're going to have to probably tweak this layout a little bit, but it'll work out in the end, I think. Whoop. There we go. You know what, I'm just going to ignore that energy usage. There we go. And let's see if we can have the house right here. Now, we could actually bring this down a bit. Back, I'm getting myself a cup. Nice! I actually probably need to make a little bit more tea soon at some point, too. We're going to bring them down to here. There we go. Also, Brian, if you can still hear me, thank you so much for the suggestion to actually try using pretzel rocks. It's been great so far. Alright, so the house will be right there. And we'll have these nice contained little mini orchards. And yeah, that should work. That should work. Pretty happy with that. Now, the only issue, though, is where this bridge is going to go. That might still work, actually. It might still work. I'm going to take a step back and look at this for a minute. You know what I might do, actually? I think we're going to take a break for a few minutes. Let's take a break for a few minutes and take a step back and look at it. And I will be right back. Right back about give me about 5 minutes. Alright, I am back. Hope everyone's having a good day. Alright, so we'll go for a little bit more, I think. Oh, something I think I've noticed with stuff like this, when you're having a design like this, and sometimes it's good to work on it for a bit and sleep on it. Because I'm fairly happy with how it's going. I'm decently happy with how it's going, but it's still kind of funky to me. Like, I'm looking at it right now, and I don't know how people do it, because I've visited a bunch of islands, and there's a lot of islands where I see what they've done, and they look amazing. People fit so much onto their island, and it's really cool. And I'm looking at mine right now, and it looks like feels like I have no space. And I think part of it's just because I'm looking at it like a big aerial view like this, but like right now I'm trying to figure out, where would my house go? Where would anything go? And I don't know. I think it'll get better the more we go along, but I am going to put my house here. I think my house will be the house that goes for the orchard. So I'll make my house look like an old farmhouse with a couple silos on it. We'll put it right back here. And pretty happy with that so far. Let's see though, real quick. Okay, so... Hey, Bagels! Hello, welcome in! How is it going? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it all. How is your day going? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Hey, Tasha! Hello, everybody! Thanks for stopping by today, and yeah! I was a little sad. I realized Madge just quit for the day, and I was like, oh, I was hoping to come back and play a little bit more, but I realized that she's, she's already been streaming for 6 hours. Yeah, today was her stream anniversary. Welcome back, Eclectic. Welcome back. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, though. Got to play a little bit of Among Us with Madge this morning. Well, I say morning. It was already afternoon, but I just woken up. Oh, dear. Oh, Eclectic, thank you for giving Tasha that sub. Let's go. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, that's so heckin' sweet of you. Tasha enjoyed the sub. So, yeah, so basically what I'm doing today is I'm working on my island design, basically, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my island. It's going interestingly, I would say. Oh, Tasha's body. Oh, yes, let's go. Long time no see, right? Oh, no. What if we have a different kind of bridge up here? A different kind of incline. What if we have these inclines like that? Yeah, see, I like that. Tasha's 80% a gremlin. Heck! 97% sus. What's going on? Oh no, all the sus. But only 5% of fishy. Burner. Oh, Eclectic, giving Bagels. That's aw. What's going on? Thank you so much for doing that. Bagels is my buddy. Aw, I love that. Thank you so much for doing that. No worries. I heckin' appreciate you doing that. Guys, enjoy the emotes, the sound alerts, the ad-free experience. You are heckin' amazing, you know? You guys are really heckin' amazing. You know what I think I want to do? You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go bold. We're going to take this down a notch. We're going to remove these 2 inclines. Oh, Matcha with the 100 biddies. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. Hype train is close. Mr. Lee, hello. Wow, everybody's here. Let's go. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, everybody. How is it going? Where is my cursor? There it is. All right. Let's erase this a little bit. Why, hello, hello. How is your day going? Yeah, so I'm not, I will say, like I said, I know my title says we're playing Animal Crossing Day. We're not technically playing Animal Crossing, but we're playing Animal Crossing adjacent, I think, as you could say. And we are working on designing Woolington. And I don't think that's going to work the way that I want it to. I think we need to push this back a little bit. So we're going to push this back. And pull that in, push that back like that. Pull that in. Oop, oop. There we go, like that. Yeah, how is your day going? I'm doing quite well. Family celebrating Mother's Day today. Nice, that's right, that's right. I won't be streaming tomorrow, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. Actually, Mother's Day will be quite busy in restaurants. Yes, I bet. I ordered a very pretty controller, which I'd love to share when I get it. Yes, please do, please do. What is the controller like? So we're gonna put this little blob right here, and I want to be able to plant trees up here in the back. So we're gonna make it a little bit wide, like that. There we go. Should be able to push those. There we go. That's my little shop area. Oh, eclectic. Thank you for that. We'll see you when you get back. We will be here for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that so far. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we're going to take this one and delete that one. And we're going to take a different type of incline. We're going to make it go this way. Something like that. We're going to make it a little bit more compact and go from here on out. I chose a Nintendo Switch Pro controller with a Nebula design, mostly based on the purple color, which I absolutely love. Oh, cool. That is exciting. I think we're going to put another house right here. Do that. We'll put a house somewhere right here. I don't know what this will be for. I think this will be our flower patch. This will be for our flowers. Yeah, that sounds fancy. I love the sound of that. So we're just going to put, you know, a bunch of flowers. I wish I could sketch this out, but yeah, see, we're just gonna put in, we're just gonna say this is our little flower patch. We're just gonna paint in some happy flowers right there real quick. You back? Welcome back. Welcome back, Eclectic. Yeah, this is gonna be our flower farm. There we go, something like that. I also just got Switch Sports today. Nice. I got to use the Joy-Cons, which I'm no longer used to. And I also have the digital copy, so I don't have the leg strap accessory at the moment. Nice. I need to order that. I need to order Kirby. And I need to order... There's too many games, guys. Too many games. I need to order Kirby. I need to order Switch Sports. I want to pre-order the Portal game. I need to order Pikmin 3. I'm going to be in and out as I'm watching clips from Disky. Okay, no worries, no worries. Now, like I said, today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, so we'll probably wrap up here before too long, but thank you all so much for coming in. So this interactive design map is actually a thing from eugeneration.github.io, and it is basically like a happy island designer, is what they call it. And it's just an interactive thing on GitHub where basically, yeah, you import, you take a screenshot of your island, and then you line it up, and then you can sketch it out, and yeah, basically, it's an interactive way to design how you want your island to look and be laid out. It's obviously, I'm not going to be able to do this very precisely. I'm not going to be able to take this and paste it in, but that'll be a good template, I think, for us to work on when I go back. It's actually the first time I've gotten a digital copy of a game over the physical copy. I'll be doing the same thing for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 once that comes out. You already nice. I pretty much strictly only go physical if it's ever available. I forget last time I counted. I've got about 60 physical cartridges, but we'll see, we'll see. There's a few games on digital though. A lot of indie games I have that are digital only. So we've got that. Tasha's 23% up, bunny. Let's go. One thing I'm going to do though is we're going to change up this river a little bit, and because I have an idea. May try it at some point. Sounds like nice. Yeah, it is. It is actually really nice. Now I will say it does help a lot that I have a little drawing tablet that I'm using right now. It does help a lot. I don't know. I did kind of like that. What I want to do is have a house like right here, but like on its own little floating island. I always go with physical copies too, but the reason why I went with the digital copies for these two games are because, well, for Xenoblade, I don't want to wait. There's that. Switch Sports, I don't want to wait either. I get that. That is a mood. That is a mood. So what we're going to do is, since I kind of want a little miniature island, I have that in my current design. And what's ironic, though, I think for me, is that I wiped my island clean for a fresh start. I almost didn't need to, because I'm going back to redesign this, and it's almost just a modification of my current design. And it makes me a little sad because that was a lot of work, but like it's almost action. I just realized like this little farm area is right where my Japanese neighborhood was going to be. So I could have literally just taken that and converted it into the farm area. I don't know, guys. It happens. It's all right. But I am going to put a house right here. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to remove this one. And we need two different bridges. I think we're going to do this a little differently, if I can figure it out in my head. We need one bridge. It's going to be like right here. And then we need one bridge. It's going to be like right here. We'll tweak this a bit. Like, I used to have cute teddy bear emotes, but they're unfortunately gone now. But I do still have my Shy Guy and Crow emotes. Oh, let's go. I like both of those. I love both of those. Yeah, we'll probably take that island centered a little bit. This is going to be my rock garden island. And if anybody wants to help, I would more than appreciate the help. What we might be able to do is, if you guys, maybe we could do a day, we could do like a contest or something, or do a giveaway. If we could plant my entire island in weeds. Weeds and flowers, maybe. We could fill up the entire island with weeds. And then that way I'll be able to move my rock garden. We could have like a whole community day of it. I think that would be a lot of fun. If I can do it right. Obviously, I want to make it worth it for you guys, but give away some bells, maybe give away some Animal Crossing swag, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But that being said, I think the Roadie emotes will live on in our hearts. Oh heck! All right, but that being said, what else do we want here? What else do we want? So we've got our little shopping area back here. And we're gonna have some, like I said, we'll have a few trees up here. Here's our pasture. So we have the pasture, we have a camp, we have the flower, we have the orchard, we have the farm, we have the barn. So that's basically all the main things that we need except for the woods. We could make this area down here the woods. Definitely, luckily we don't ever have to part with the Shy Guys. We'll forever be our friends, right? We could make the woods over here. And see, this is like I'm saying though, my island, like, even though I'm designing this, it still feels kind of disjointed. I don't know why. We still have 3 houses even that we gotta get rid of. Not get rid of, but find places for. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of bridges. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inclines. We still have 5 inclines left we can do. The Shy Guys are my channel mascot, so I'll never have to say goodbye. Right? I love that. Let's go. I kind of want to find some Swedish Chef emotes, but I'd have to commission somebody to make them. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What any input? Any thoughts? What you guys are looking from what you guys can see so far? How do you guys feel about everything that's here? Because I would more than love some advice from people that are I'm sure you guys are much better, much more design ability than, words are hard. You're looking at maps mean nothing to me. I mean, yeah, that's true. I get that. That's kind of, that might even be where some of my problem is. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not the best at designs. No worries, no worries. But if you guys see anything, if you guys have any thoughts, I would greatly appreciate it. Speaking of which, I have plenty of Shy Guy mode ideas, but it's gonna take a while to get them all to become part of my channel. Nice, let's go. You'll get there. What are you putting across the river on the left? So right here, in this area, is gonna be the flower farm, I think. I think we're gonna have a nice little flower farm. Oh. Oh, that's something we could do. We could have someone having like a yard sale, a market. We need a market, guys. Because we have the shops right here. But we need like a little market, don't we? Where could we put that? We could put the market closer to the airport. So we could actually even have the market like right up here. Yeah, farmer's market. What do you guys think? Should it go like right here? So basically when people walk in from the airport, that would be the first thing that they see. Baskets and tables and bees. Yes, exactly. Or should we put it over here? Closer to the farm area. It should go on that green spot. What do you mean? Which green spot? Oh, that's a big green spot. Somewhere on green. Okay, okay. Yes, on the green is the perfect spot. You're fine, you're fine. All right, I think we'll put it here. That way it'll be the panic basket. That way it'll be one of the first things. So when visitors come in from the airport, we'll have a nice little place right here. We'll have one of our villagers' houses will be right here, kind of controlling it. And then they will be able to, we could even have like some DIYs and stuff that are sitting around here for visitors to take and pick up. That leaves us with basically just 2 houses now that we got to figure out where we want to put them. Because we're going to have one person's going to live on the beach. How big are you making it? I don't know yet. Probably not this full area. But, and I can't draw for some reason. Oh, we're not, wait, there we go. Maybe like this big an area. I want a pretty decently sized area for it. But maybe something like that area we can make for the farmer's market. And that looks ugly. That doesn't quite what I was going to go for, but we can block out a nice little area like that. Something like that, maybe? And it's hard to tell, but it's what? It's 3, 6, 9, it's about 10 units wide. Should be enough for a few tables at least. I also just realized that we need to have a pond that's not connected to anything. We do need to have like a little pond. So that way we have a place to fish. So what's going in the square to the right of it under the town hall? So like right in here? So what I was thinking about for in here is around the plaza, basically. So we're going to be using brick. We'll be making, we'll be paving this whole area in, probably in brick or terracotta. And then this will go basically this way, kind of curve around the back of it. And so this will be the shopping area. And I'm thinking about making, something like this. So this whole area will be basically the town center. And we will have a pretty decently sized, and maybe I'm overdoing it for a farm core island, but a pretty decently sized entrance area. Like this. If you didn't do a pond, none of the pond fish would be exactly. So I'm probably gonna have to do something like that. But I was thinking something like this, where we'll have like a whole little plaza, basically. I want to do a plaza, so we can plant some trees in here. Where are the trees? We could do, let's see how we can do that. We could do a tree. Think a tree, I think a tree like that. Oop, hang on. I think that's close enough to where they won't interfere with each other. Ah! Something like that. We basically chopped down a couple of trees when I really didn't want to, but I need the stumps for the bug. Oh, you're right. We do need a tree stump, don't we? We can put someone around here somewhere. I was thinking something like that, and then we'll have like a little water fountain right here in the middle. Again, probably not horribly farm core though, so I'm gonna have to think about it. But I was thinking something like that, like a nice little cottage town center kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know what you guys think. So, and then over here we could do something else. We could even do something else over here to kind of mirror both sides, but I wouldn't know what though. And then we'll have a little pathing. We'll have our little 2 wide path that's going to go from the airport up to here. And then from, like, it'll go in front of the beach, basically. They'll connect up into the middle right there. A beekeeper area. I do like that. I do like that idea, actually. We could combine that with the flower farm. What if we do the flower farm? I really like that. I didn't even think about that. Let's do the flower farm. Slash beekeeping area. That's a really cool idea. Thank you for that. Yeah, beekeepers and orchards go hand in hand. Exactly. And that's a big enough area too, because that helps, because this was a little bit too big of an area for just flowers, I feel like. But if you combine the two together, that would be a good way to fill that in and help it a little bit. Now, the other thing, though, is so to get to this house, we'll go through here. I am going to have to think about pathing. What we might need to do is add another bridge, like right here. And then we can remove one of our bridges. So we have a bridge right there that will help a little bit. We could do another bridge right here, maybe. We're going to have to probably adjust this whole waterfall area. I'm going to have to figure this out, though. Not entirely sure what we're going to do yet. So where could a pond go, though? Wow! Natasha with our RTTs to scream. Let's go. Crash, right? Poor R2D2. You know what we could do? We could actually give... I mean, there's a lot of the places we could actually put a pond, honestly. And we still have 2 houses left. We gotta find a space for. So well, we ought to put one over here. We can go ahead and say we can probably fit one right over here. Kind of match it on both sides. What else would we do though? I was thinking about having a woods area. But I think that's mostly going to be taken care of by these houses up here. Ooh. So we should probably make this a little bit bigger overall. See if we make that area a little bit bigger. Oop, we're in line mode. That's what's going on. Hey, URL Sway. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Long time no see. Welcome in, Sway. It's been a long time. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. How is your Saturday going? I hope you've been well. So we can fill that in a little bit. We're working on... oh, I can't type. Hey, it worked. You're fine, you're fine. Yeah, very long time. And right now we're working on laying out Woolington, basically kind of how I'm planning on trying to rearrange everything. Doing great, man, Harry. I'm doing really good. Doing really good. Been having a really good time. Basically, we've been streaming a bunch. Ooh, sorry, I had a big yawn. Been streaming a bunch, been doing a lot of different things, and yeah, it's been going great. Like I said, trying to figure out where we want everything to go. Like I said, we'll probably make this whole area back here. Nice little forested area with the campsite and all that. So we can put these houses here. And then I might even put the campsite like right there. We can have 2 houses here together. And we're going to have a lot of trees. So this will be the woods/camp. What else can you have, though? We basically, like I said, we've got one last house that we got to plop in here somewhere. The doghouse. Well, maybe. Ooh, bunny cages. Yeah. Maybe. Well, let's see, because we've got 8 sheep villagers. Like I said, this will probably be Dobie. I don't know where everybody's going to go yet. The rest of these will be sheep, and then, you know, Sherb will go somewhere. I mean, here's the thing. This area right here is where the pasture is most likely going to be. We probably don't need it to be that gymongous of a pasture. But we could probably easily just say, you know, this is going to be the pasture area. It's not going to be brown. I mean, I won't make it all mud and dirt, but this is going to be the pasture area and the barn, basically. And I just realized that this house is not centerable. Oh, I'm gonna hate that. Maybe they have a blackberry. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Vegetable garden. So the vegetable garden is probably gonna be this whole area. That's what I was thinking of, and we'll have like little water paths between them. You know, I might tuck my house somewhere else, and no, that's right, because we're gonna do, it's fine, because we're gonna do the silos. We're gonna do a silo next to the house. Ay, but it's like, we could fit someone like right here. We could tuck somebody's house right there, something like that. I might take these houses though and squish them a little bit this way. And squish the campsite a little bit that way, maybe. Or I don't know. Yeah, we could put the campsite a little bit like that. We're gonna raise this whole thing up a little bit back here. So we're gonna put a little smidgen right up here. In the backside, someplace for the trees to be. Maybe do a boardwalk like my island was. Ah, that's a good point. We could do a little boardwalk somewhere. I don't know where we would put that though. You do a little something like that. We can put both houses like right here. And then we could erase it just a little bit. Enough to put the campsite right back there. So we need to erase just a little hair more. We can snug that up against the wall. Plop that right there. All right, any updates that I missed? It's been a little bit since I played. Did you, not unless you've missed the 2.0 updates. Wildlife reserve on either side of the boardwalk. You could do that, actually. That would be really cool. I don't know where I would put it, though. Or do a wildlife reserve anyway. Yeah, wildlife reserve would probably work. Let's see. I'm gonna have to think about this. I said I remember it was the super big one with the happy home deals. Yes, okay, so there's not really been anything major since then. Mostly, the only updates that they might have had would be like bug fix updates. Yeah, so we'll keep our stairs there. They're gonna turn in and move this way. We're gonna smush this in just a little bit so you can hop across there. There has been minor ones, but nothing major that I can remember. Yeah, I don't think there's been anything really truly major since then. So this could kind of be our boardwalk, right? We could definitely do something like along the whole front, be like a whole boardwalk. And it can like continue through here. Well, I gotta get going. Have a great stream, Seb. We'll be sure to stop by more. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I miss seeing you, and I hope to catch you again soon. So we could have our whole like little boardwalk thingy going like right through in here. Whoop. Just have it like kind of continue out to the beach. Although we can't do that though. We can't put we can put patterns on the beach though. We could do that. Yeah, have a good one. And then you guys are saying like a little wildlife reserve, something like that. We could see what I could do. We could have like a little area where we could like display bugs and insects and stuff like that, and some of the fish. We can kind of carve it out of right here. Oh, that's not the color I want. Can we touch a cool? I hope so. I hope so. I feel so iffy about it. It's like I was saying earlier. I see what a lot of people do with their islands, and they make them so cool and so creative, and they fit so much in. Like some of your guys' islands, you guys fit so much in. You guys make them look so good. And meanwhile, I'm just here like, I don't know what I'll be able to fit in here or not. That's actually a really cool idea, though. Hang on. See, what if we did something like this? That there. Let's drag this out a little bit. My builds are adorable. So there's a tiger toy, the bunnies, and the dogs. True, true. Okay. So I'm thinking, what about this little area next to the beach? Though, I don't know how I feel about doing it next to the beach. So we might actually do... Oh, hang on. I have an idea. What if we do it this way instead? What if we make a little animal reserve, like right in here? We'll carve out a little section, a little C-shaped section. Something like this. Oh, we can't do that. We have to be limited, though, by at least right here. So we could curve a little something like that. And then just kind of curve it in. So this could be our little reserve section. Yeah, birds. Yeah, yeah. And then we'll take our water area. And we're going to move this bridge out of the way. And then we could take like a little waterfall thing. And we can immediately cut this over pretty hard. Like this. See if I can do this right. Then we could bring this over here that way. And we could have the bridge. The bridge will stay there. And this will be our little animal reserve area. And where will the river go? And see, then we can have this continue on its path, going this way. You have this right there. A nice little bridge. A nice little bridge right there. Something like that. What do you guys think? Let's see, that gives us, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we've used up one of the bridges that we could use. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've only used 5 of our inclines. That's the other thing that we got to think about. We do have the option to use a lot more inclines than we've got. I don't have actually, like I said, that's the thing is like I don't really even have a lot of like hills and stuff. And the Taber's like, oh, that's true. That is true. So that might be a bit tight. So that's some of the things. Like some of these things we could probably make a little bit smaller. Some things we can make a little bit bigger. But we'll have to work on that. So what we could do though is we could like raise the little area right in here. And we could raise that up a smidge. That's gonna take some work though to make that look right. And where else could we do some stuff where we could raise up the ground a little bit? Because I like having hills. And like I said, once we actually get started on actually putting this thing together, then we can tweak it a little bit. All right, well, I gotta go. We'll see you guys later. Yeah, no worries. Thank you again so much for coming in, Mr. Lee, and I will see you soon. Have a good one. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will catch you soon. And you know what? I think that might actually be where I'm going to call it for the day. So let me make some notes real quick, though. Because I did say I was only going to stream for a couple hours today. Let's see, though. I'm going to make some notes. So we've got... And this is hideous, 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 but... Amp is there. What the heck is that? That is not even English. Gotta take it slow. The computer can't... My computer's starting to bog down. Once you get so much going on the screen. Let's not do it like that. Reserve. Farm. Orchard. Hang on. Yeah, you guys can probably see how slow this is rendering. Orchard or Chad. Flowers and bees. And then we're going to say, what's this one going to be? Rock garden? All right. We'll have a beachside restaurant right down here. And then we're going to have, yeah. And then, let's see. All right. And then, this way I'll remember what we're working on next time we come back in here and look at this. So that is not an E at all. Pasture. There we go. All right, so yeah, like I said, I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. I think that'll work. So I'm really happy with this, actually. The more I look at it, the better it's looking. We can have some more. We've got 2 more bridges, but we have a bunch more inclines that we could use, and maybe we'll see if we can fit the inclines somewhere. And something to look at. Before we go real quick, I could actually put 2 more inclines like right here. can maybe make something like this work, where we could put 2 more inclines right here with the museum and make the museum look even more grand. We'll have the grandest museum, guys. We'll see. We'll see. That's just a thought. And it might work. Might work. But anyway, let me take a screenshot before that crashes, just in case that's going to crash. Let's head on over to here real quick. I want to go ahead and bring up my credit screen. And let's see who's online. See if we can give somebody a raid. So I want to thank Falcon for the 100 biddies. Matcha for the 100 biddies. I want to thank Cindy for the sound alert biddies as well. I want to thank Matcha Lisa and Tasha, my mods, for coming in and hanging out. And I want to thank Pelican for the follow. Aw, City, oh no! I'm sorry, like I said, today's gonna be a pretty darn short stream today. I'm sorry about that. And it changed so much. It did quite a bit. Aw, Tasha, thank you for getting those raid messages. I also want to thank Eclectic for the resub and Eclectic for gifting those subs to Tasha and Bagels. You like it? Oh, thank you. Well, thank you guys for the input. A lot of great ideas. We got the bees ideas. That was really good. We're gonna have like a little animal wildlife reserve. We're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna have to see how that goes. Oh, Cindy, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and hanging out. Bryn is playing Stardew. Oh yeah, let's give Bryn a raid. I was gonna raid Madge today, but I didn't get to because I didn't realize that she was going to be offline. So I am, guys, if you're not already following Madge, today was her 1-year stream anniversary. So make sure you go give her a follow. But let's go ahead and give Bryn a raid. Oops. I hope if I spell correctly. Bryn star underscore. There we go. It'll be fun seeing you build that up. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. So I may finish this off stream. We'll see. But then next week we'll start actually doing the terraforming. Oh no, you're fine, Eclectic. No worries. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I will see you all on Monday for some Super Mario Galaxy. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.